Hello, Twitch. Have a good night, good night. My name is Matiak and I welcome you to my channel for another night of raiding. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. We have a lot of stuff. Good night. I forgot to put the lights on. Gonna do that right away. There we go. Now we have color. Yeah, it is possible.
Are you inside, Juniper?
Putu?
Let's have everyone go out first.
Putu.
Make sure we're all on the same page.
Where's the door? Well, it looked like they were
It's up your ass.
phased. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh. We are in the gray group. We are ready.
252. Wet, nice. Yeah, sun shines on a dog ass sometimes.
Sunshine, lollipop.
I just need this raid to drop some stuff. That'd be awesome. That's not all for today.
Never.
Alright, throw that slacker out.
And Sash too. Where's Sash? I think he said he'd be late.
Yeah.
Oh.
A little late.
Okay, that's weird.
Ah,
Okay, there's people.
Beep,
Let's
beep,
break
beep,
it.
beep, 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 beep,
Nice
beep,
people are
beep,
slow loading in, that's all.
beep, beep.
I'm standing out there waiting for you to say when to go in.
Ooh. Lollipop. Big rainbows everywhere. I don't know the rest of the song.
You know, I still got that sword on this character from the Headless Horseman. That's some.
There it is. There is Sash.
Waiting on Alex.
He's switching to the game.
Is Alex not here?
No. Still waiting on him.
Did he say he's gonna be late or something?
Nope.
I wonder if he just fell asleep.
Yeah, I sent him a message in Discord.
Alex asked me a while back, Melty, to switch to a DK so we could have AMZ and grip. And
Yeah.
Slappy hands.
No, it makes perfect sense.
So I had to,
Just asking.
It took me a few weeks to work on it. and whatnot.
Yeah. You have Sierra in her monk. And got a question. Why are we getting dark ranges in 10.0? Did you see the new video from Taliesin and Vitel?
Yeah.
They're pretty compelling.
I just recently walked in, like, we went over to a friend's house because I'm traveling and ate dinner and was like, well, I'm going to leave now. So, and I'm literally walking indoors, sitting down. Thanks. I was like, I to watching. Don Yanana.
Banana.
Banana.
If DPS becomes an issue, I'll just switch to my warrior.
Same here.
Wait, what are you on?
My shaman. But if it does become an issue, I'll switch over.
Yeah, same here as far as my hunter goes.
Is it all day?
My log doesn't really need anything until past Anduin.
Yeah, me neither. I'm still here.
Hope it doesn't switch audio sources on. Huh? Said he logged in.
Says he's already in the group.
Yeah, because he has a pending invite.
Oh. Taking 20 years.
Yep.
Hmm.
Alright, let me go pull this trash for you.
Don't do it, I swear.
I'll go do it and feign death.
No.
Hey, James, do you know about what time tomorrow yet?
Remember?
No, I still don't know what time. So I know Katrina's going to leave at 8 o'clock, and the appointment is at 11:30. And usually they try to get them in and get them out. So if she's done, say on a good schedule, if she's done by 1, that'll put her and James at your house around 3:30 or so.
Okay.
But that's if
Hey,
they
like
get
it.
them in and get them out. Like I don't know how long that's going to
Hey,
take.
like.
No, you and Savannah can come before that if you want.
Oh.
Unless you've got, somebody tying you down there.
I wish I had somebody tying me down. Wait, what? Oh, never mind.
Why did I have a feeling you'd say something like that?
Right.
I have to go get my order at Walmart at 11. That's all.
Okay.
And I'm cleaning house. Of course, you know I'm doing that, but yeah.
No need for all that. It's a 2.5 hour drive for Savannah. It's only an hour drive for me, so it's not that big of a deal.
You know who you're talking to when you tell me not to do that, right?
Excuse me.
Miss Pedal to the Metal.
Let's go.
No, not clean
What are
my
we
house.
waiting for?
He's gonna be kidding.
More people? Maybe. More people, maybe?
Yeah, what?
Katrina definitely got a lead foot. She doesn't like to waste time.
My cauldron, I grabbed two anyway.
It's okay,
I
I
was
have
gonna-
one too.
I was gonna say, can someone tell that I'm an alchemist and I already took two? Wait, what?
There's
Can you
there's
tell?
plenty for all of us to have two.
Yeah.
You Alfie.
It's okay, I also have a
Hey,
cauldron
it's
sitting in my bag.
That's 6 hours worth of fight last time.
Damn.
Because I still have a little left over from what I used yesterday.
Oh, funny.
Gotta put some stuff in my bank.
I got absolutely crap in LFR.
What's taking so
I
long?
was gonna
Like,
think
A
get ready
couple
to
hundred
get
gold,
out.
and that was it.
I was gonna think you said you were thinking you had absolute vodka.
Sold done.
Absolute. No, I got about a couple hundred gold. That was all.
Cool.
We don't get those little stony things from LFR anymore.
Oh, on Rune?
No.
No. I thought only tanks and healers got them.
I haven't seen
Get
a
them from
single
my
one.
board. From my board, I get them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I just get them off from the board.
I used so many last week though that I'm running low now.
I hate it. I don't know why the Warlocks decided to use alt this week. I don't know why.
Sash, at any point you feel like we need the deeps, I'll more than happily switch over to my luck.
Both of
See
them.
how it goes.
Both of them decided to switch without telling anyone.
I mean, definitely when it comes to Angela, and I'll be switching.
Yeah,
But,
for sure. But
yeah, but up to then, we should be okay because we've got this first up to Angela pretty much on farm.
I'll be
Sure.
back in a minute.
Sure. They're doing that because, yeah, they know. They know they
That
fucked
I
up.
don't like
They
this
didn't
fight,
say
though.
anyone. They
I actually
didn't.
don't like most AoE encounters as unholy.
They didn't tell
Really?
anyone.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Single target's fine. Unholy is like me. Or AoE is like me.
and usually it's the other way around, no, with unholy.
Oh, you're on your DK.
Oh, Holy Spirit.
I mean, if I can go into an AoE build, I mean, sure, but I always prioritize boss damage.
Right.
Are they still good with two-handers or?
Yeah. Excuse me?
Because I kind of like the
Did
unholy
you just
build.
try and tell your mother what she could do or what you were going to do? Did you just use the words "I will let you"?
Well, that's gonna be a nice night. Nelson. Are you though? Let me. Are you fittable? The colors fit. But then again. Nope, doesn't work. I'm gonna sell you. It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay. Ah, yeah, that's it. We don't have enough healers. I didn't even pull. It was Sash. It's a wake up, Tanya. We were waiting for Alex. Oh yeah, you are. Phew. We only have 2 healers. I wasn't sure. %. Okay. Well, he teleported to the other side. What? Why? Last orb over there. Let's go. Boom. We're almost there. Now to burn.
The way opens. Step carefully. Mortals were never meant to enter this sacred ground. You will soon witness events that expand your understanding of existence. Some may even unravel your sense of reality, sending you spiraling into insanity. Let's not order.
Your efforts are meaningless, mortals. The pattern is flawed. Reality must be remade. I will see it done. Death comes for the soul.
I can think of my time.
Sworn are dominating the Automa. We will hold them here.
Go.
Your pain is our strength. You have discovered an ancient translocator. With it, you can access the sacred pattern and move through it. The mysteries of the sepulchre are yours to unlock. I shall be taking
I think I
extensive
got
notes.
this one, but I'm not sure. Nobody wants the shield? I got my tier piece. Yeah. And I can level it. I got the best tier piece because, like I said, I can level it with Valor. So. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because you can get it higher. So. When is the creation out there? Next week? Yeah. Too far away.
All that work and you get nothing from them.
Right. Good timing. Oh man,
Ah,
I was not expecting that.
I'm gonna interrupt. That's why.
I'm not saying you couldn't have picked a literally worse place to fight them on, but the bend right in the ramp might be the worst possible place.
Just to spite you, we did it.
I always prefer stairs myself.
Stairs are more fun.
I agree.
This blade storm is idiot proof. I'm very upset I didn't get this sooner.
It's like you have. It's not like you have this other warrior telling. Oh, something.
No, I know, but you just stand in a group and press a button.
It's okay. I deliberately want to do the opposite of what Saj says too.
Applauded.
R.I.P.
I double checked and I'm in the correct soul mine today. No more feral fucking conduits for me.
Good job.
The best part is I healed like 3 14s and 2 15s with that.
I bet you just all the damage.
No, I didn't.
Unfortunate.
Because I pop into Boomkin.
You probably didn't even activate the spells that benefit from the conduits.
I would prefer Feral Affinity though for actually DPSing over Boomkin.
Do we less stuff to start on here?
I think so. Probably good.
I think we wait until
Yeah.
first
we
shield.
we can either less right on pull or we can less on the shield because we have the DPS. Or we
Well,
normally have the DPS
yeah.
for the shield.
Yeah, go nuts. We're gonna pull.
Okay.
Big
You
wiener.
can get rebus, please. Oh, we don't have priest either.
No.
No more.
No moon.
Heck.
Man. So
Feels bad.
we really got to figure this out. We either have battle shout and fort, but no mage buff, and this week we got mage buff, but no fort. Like,
It's okay.
I
Oh,
think
he's
you need
working a
to
while.
go,
Wait.
I think you need to go priest. Charge.
Who? Yes,
I actually love my like,
Shadow priest with that spell that killed you.
I'll go play Holy Priest. I like Holy Priest.
The one that used to kill yourself with
all the time.
all the time.
So they apparently nerfed the damage to these halos.
Yeah.
What would you test?
4.
They what? They did? They did what?
Halos.
Nerf the damage from them.
They did no damage before.
Yeah, they kind of did. They got like a significant nerf though.
Stacky stack. Don't run all the way out there.
Yeah, you're gonna maybe fall.
Fall off.
Add.
Go to yellow. It's yellow. It's purple.
No,
Right?
purple.
We go to
Went the wrong
purple.
way.
It's the big perp.
Gonna explode.
I find slight irony every time I watch Wise health get low.
Isn't it great?
Like every time I look at it, I'm
the
like,
joke
wait.
yet? Can I make the
Nick.
joke yet?
Yes.
Purple first. Add. Halo from orange. Add. Purple's gonna go off first.
Stacks.
Then orange.
Still 2 healers cover more bodies.
Yep.
I'll take Ben.
Going to green.
Use person.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, my pod triggered.
Your song ends. The harmony will not be silenced.
Run, run.
Yeah.
Jump off the edge.
And she's almost dead? Are you sure?
Yeah.
There's no one left alive.
I could have killed him myself.
I don't think.
Well, I took off 2%, but just one divine toll. Oh, it's a long walk.
Should have gone back to go outside and summon.
Let's go.
I think everybody's got two. I'll just give you mine. I've got extras.
Okay,
I have
it's
an
no
extra
worries.
raid
I just
flask
didn't want to
for you.
waste it, but yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Everybody got one in the bag already.
I've got an extra raid flask I can give you.
I should have flasks.
Mine lasts twice as long anyway, so. Uh-oh.
I know which way not
I
to
made
go.
some friends. Yeah, don't go that way.
Great. At least she didn't brought us to us.
That's not the right way.
It's okay.
Told you should have made that left turn at Albuquerque.
Hey, Run, now that you've got Bladestorm as a talent, do you have a cancel aura for Bladestorm? Just run there.
Damn it.
Yeah, maybe we can hear you. He may be AFK for a second.
Make sure, folks, that make sure you're not. I know it's normal. I know the damage got nerfed. Don't take that as a liberty to say, oh, let me just stack all the rings. Some of you were taking two stacks and whatnot. And
Not making sure, yeah.
fires so hurt.
Yeah.
I don't want to take any rings if I can help it.
Use that for link.
You don't want to put a ring on it, huh?
It only took 16 years or so.
Saw this video where
He didn't like it that much.
just waiting on him to run to get back. I don't know where he's at. But saw this video. The stand-up comedian was like, "So how long y'all married? No. How long y'all been dating? 11 years." It's like, what?
We dated longer than that before we got married.
You dated longer than 11 years before y'all got married?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't.
Like
Hey,
almost 20.
Hey, Mom, how long did you and Dad date before y'all got married? 4 years? Okay, I thought it was longer than that, but
I mean, at some point, you gotta figure that you gotta call it something other than dating.
Dang, I didn't even last a year before I got married.
say Katrina and I dated for 4 years before we got married. But I mean, we were
Wish
obviously
we were in
started
school.
dating in high school. Yeah.
Same with Clinton. I
So
met
it
him
looks
3
like
years.
I may not have the flight path. I'm there and it won't let me click on it.
You don't have fly. You don't have flying.
No, I don't have flying either.
Oh, okay, I'm running back.
Thanks. Sorry.
That's alright. Wait, well, I'll need another.
Someone, someone needs to quest.
I'm not sure.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm coming out too.
Taking the shortcut.
I'm walking out.
He like literally just got fast flying.
I'm taking the shortcut.
We gotta help him.
Waiting for people.
Did you say something? I guess I see.
How long?
Is run back? I didn't hear him say he's getting up. I don't know if he's doing with his kid or something.
Jeez, Hughes, come on, get out here already. Jeez.
Shh, quiet.
Should be going cat form and get
There.
a running jump. You probably make a leap.
Yeah, right.
I mean, Asmongold got over here without flying.
But that
Yeah, he was over here a week before it
You
launched.
leap in the right place, you can glide her over.
Yeah, Heroic Leap and Benthir, Door of Shadows. He just climbed mountains and Goblin glided over.
Probably before the thing before it even opened.
See that? He hit the ready check. Are you not talking to him?
I'm here. What happened? I'm sorry.
I tried to talk to you.
Oh shit! Really? I'm sorry. I thought we were kind of waiting. So
He is zoned out. He's like,
I was completely fucking zoned out. What happened?
You're in big trouble.
Fuse, how did you get there?
Hmm?
Did
What was the
Did you
question?
cheat?
No.
I was saying, now that you've taken Bladestorm into town, you have a cancel aura for Bladestorm.
I do, and I switched to the ring as well.
Okay, yeah, because on pure single target, monitor your buffs and whatnot. You can just it's more beneficial to immediately cancel it and gain and take advantage of the buff in your single target rotation than it is to let Bladestorm cast out.
Yep. The only snag I learned early on when I was at the dummy was if you use Bladestorm and you have Recklessness available, it will burn Recklessness, which kind of sucks. Or it can put Recklessness on cooldown.
Yeah, so basically you charge in, you pop Bladestorm to see what you get, and then you hit your cancel.
So long.
You can get Recklessness. If you get Recklessness, don't worry about it.
No. What I mean is, if I have Recklessness available and Bladestorm, it can cast my Recklessness.
Oh, not getting
so it ends up
onto it.
being almost a wasted. Whereas if I just cast Recklessness first and then hit Bladestorm and maybe get a second Recklessness, because it'll cast it even if it's on cooldown.
Shouldn't cast Recklessness.
It shouldn't.
It did a couple times on the dummy. I could be wrong, but like I had Recklessness and Bladestorm available at the start of pulling the dummy, and I would hit Bladestorm and it would cast Recklessness as well, and then it would put Recklessness on cooldown. Maybe I'll double check it, but I swear that happened twice.
Yeah,
So I was like, all right, well if that happens and I have them both, I have to make sure to use Recklessness first.
Yeah, it shouldn't cast Recklessness. You might have a Mac that just do that. Maybe I don't know. But oh well. Anyway, we can min max that later. Wait, Ty's still not here.
But no.
The way the legendary is written, it says it randomly casts one of the other. I don't know.
But it's the first week that we wipe on this boss, making sure that everybody knows.
I has many lucky dudes.
Mostly the ones who decided to go selfish and go on alts instead of going on main.
Let's get buffs out for Ty.
Not
Ty, I appreciate you.
Moonfield carrying me. That was I didn't cheat. I used my sweet druid power.
I meant Fuse. He was behind me and then he was in front of me.
Oh, just fast.
One.
Fast boy.
His voice.
I died and raised myself.
Beware.
What?
This guy's at orange.
That's true.
Why are we all the way over here?
It's my fault.
What's up, guys?
Can you take it off?
Alright, got it.
Get it out of the black.
Destructive Coda.
I guess I should list here,
huh? Follow your heart.
Do what's best for you.
Boo boo.
Please. Purple first.
Burp, 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 burp.
And orange.
Gonna move once the core is dead.
I'm moving.
Destructive Coda. Purifying chorus.
Purple first. Orange.
Both are always something.
The green.
EMS.
The song of creation begins. The harmony will not be silenced. Purifying chorus.
You get orange first. Purple. Green.
Silence.
Mint.
Destructive coda.
Nothing.
Anybody lag?
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm totally lagged.
I totally got disconnected.
Yeah, I see a few of you guys.
I was
lag.
bouncing around.
Yeah, same.
Wow, full on disconnect.
Yeah, it's all just running in place.
Gonna wait.
Ten.
Did we win? It was low when it stopped.
Yeah.
We
It
won,
was-
yes.
Did we win?
Oh, okay.
Did we
nice.
win?
Yay.
Yeah. Even 1%, if everybody was dead, I would have bubbled then. I would have killed.
It's divine toll, right? Seal the deal.
Yeah.
I can't see what that is. What is it?
It's a helm.
Helm.
And it's for Mog, so if
Yeah.
somebody needs it for main, gets it.
I don't even need it for transmog, so I'm not going to take it.
Well,
I know.
Maybe Run might want it.
No, I've got one. I know it's supposed to be easy, but I hate that fight.
so
It'd be a lot easier if we got the interrupts
Yeah,
on that
exactly.
ad. You wouldn't drop the black stuff. If we coordinated it a little better with that, we wouldn't get it.
beep, beep, beep. Oh, it's ugly. I don't want it anymore.
You got it cooperative.
We
Yeah.
do, yes.
I had to find my other game.
Did you offer
Kicked
those
me
up?
completely out.
Sorry, did you need those shoulders?
No, I do not.
Did you want them for trade long?
No, I'm wearing them now.
Oh, I'll take them if someone else wants them.
Those
Inside?
leather shoulders, I need them too.
Oh, I just want them for trade
Roll!
long. Get off now.
I need them for big upgrade.
Where'd we go?
Nope, all yours.
Let's go, baby.
Ow.
Oh.
Get out. Get in. Divine Toll.
I'm under that big ball guy.
She's the big flaming.
Yeah, you'll find a giant fire kitty.
Say I'm under
Not
the
that
big ball
giant.
guy.
Yeah, big ball. He's a ball.
Big ball.
I mean, what's worse? I don't know.
Big balls in it.
Well, being a square is worse.
You're a square.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm a beautiful triangle in the shape of a pear.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel tears. I can feel it.
Sure, Alex will make it happen somehow.
What?
You die back here. Or figure it out.
I could.
I hate this guy.
He ain't that bad.
He loves you.
Knock him off.
I'm pretty sure he hates us.
Kite him over this way and face him towards.
That's not.
Making
Sounds
kill dodge.
fine.
Oh,
So we
could
can
have
kill
done it
Dodge.
fine. Could go inside, but there's another bridge on the other side. See? He's so easy.
If you want to change the groups around and put the melee with me to benefit for the Wind Fury totem.
Yeah, I actually need a ratio is.
So they nerfed this boss in normal. We shouldn't get the red circles anymore.
Oh, really?
Oh, what?
Yeah, they removed them.
That was not okay.
That wasn't a big problem.
Not really. At least I didn't think about it.
Yeah, we have a lot of melee.
Yes.
No, normally we don't.
If it's an issue, I can always switch to my hunter. My hunter will perform at comparable DPS for the content.
You're not survival.
No, precise. She said we have too much melee.
We have 8 melee.
That was a
compared to,
bad joke.
Like 3 range.
I'd say like if it's an issue, I can always go to my hunter to give us range, but we lose AMZ. I mean, right now I don't think it's proven to be a problem, but it might, like for Skolex, it might be an issue.
Yeah.
Because all 3, if we only have 3 range, then they're going to have to take the hit every single time, which on normal is not a big deal. But I mean, the
I
healers
don't
will have to.
think it stacks faster on normal, does it?
No, but like on heroic, you can't. You have to have 2 groups on heroic.
Oh yeah, I know. But normal, no problem.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's speaking about the spells.
Honestly,
Strategy.
some melee are just gonna have to go left, no big deal.
Mostly for healers.
Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, I'll
It's a healing mechanic.
Be in range.
Oh, healing.
Just stick with
DPS and
I'll just
healing.
stick with my old range pattern. If need be.
It's too far away.
Good grief! There must be a lot of Night Fae in here.
Ew.
I've got 4 Night Fae buffs.
Yeah, that's badass.
I think it's like the most played government right now for rating. Like just in general.
It's been that way for a long time, where Night Fae is the dominant covenant for most specs.
Either for burrs or stratagem, yeah.
More aberrations.
Their presence upsets the cycle. The pattern must be restored.
Their strength harvested.
Gonna take the bird
If I can grip it out, can I grip it out?
first.
Good question.
Grip? No. The big one?
No, the ads.
I don't know. Do you want to grip?
He's asking if she's able to.
No. Well, do you want to? Because they're casting something. So I don't know.
I don't think it'll work.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah, why not?
What are the instructions? Which is going where?
Tato.
Still setting it up.
And make sure at least one side has healer.
Mm. Because I'm live. Because I forgot. Late night, right night. Build. Doing sepulture of the. What's the name of this place again?
Alright, fair enough.
Sepulture of the first one. First one. Tofu. Tofu. Trying to get that second. Here. Say and we yes link wait.
One.
Focus, strategy, violence.
Try it. Can you pull them? Is he muted?
Yeah, I can't pull.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because they're
That's okay.
channeling, they're channeling the middle thing, so
Yeah.
usually they don't let you.
Here, I'm trying to big though as well.
Nothing is sharper than a Curian blade.
Dodge
Watch it.
sprays.
Beware. Weak.
Get the weapon, get the weapon.
I'm trying.
Just the first one, the lower one.
That's what I was supposed to do, right? I was supposed to go in that circle.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, which circle?
The blue
You need to be
one.
dispelled. Kissy.
Another world.
You're right there. Please break it. Or do not.
To the Archon. I will carve my runes into your soul.
I'm not sure. See,
Someone
that,
get Piper
that's
over
selfishness. Is selfishness. What happens? That's what happens.
You're gonna bounce. You're gonna get it bounced. Yeah. That's probably a fight.
It's probably that way.
Hey, this is the safe spot.
This is fine. This is fine. No, it's not fine.
Yeah, just whip it.
Flesh exists to rot.
I put a V-res out for a fast.
Alright, don't run, please.
Life can be cruel.
We saw that.
The only reason operative released was so I did the well side. That's the only reason.
Am I able to, like, I'm probably not able to go around, huh?
You should be able to take the fuck out.
No. I'm alive and I was trying to res, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to res because everyone's out of range. All the
We're
healing.
in the middle.
I'm in the middle. You can probably get me.
Your
We're
horse
right in the
trying to
middle.
res. Oh, there we go. I don't know. It said you were out of range for a second. I was like,
Just drag your dead.
I'm not in the middle.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Jennifer, you've had experience hiding dead bodies. I mean, you know.
And?
Remember, watch for the people to run into the circle to dispel.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and call that out because.
Can you get me? I'm on the.
Yeah, no, I normally call it, but because I'm not on my lock, I'm not in the same positions I normally am.
Weird that whenever I can reach you from here.
Yeah,
100-yard range.
Yeah, but that's definitely not 100 yards.
No, that's more than 100 yards. From where we're gathered at right there to where he's at, that's more than 100 yards.
Don't look like it.
That's a better thing.
Yeah, just make sure you're in the blue shield thing when you go to the spell.
Whenever, if you're affected by it and you're ready to be dispelled, you can go ahead and call it out.
Yeah, did you see that happen? Because as soon as we started the fight, I got the debuff, and I just was like, dispel myself. I exploded.
Wait.
Oh.
Girls not in play.
Oh.
Sorry.
One.
Oh, hold on.
One.
Focus. Strategy.
Run, shot.
You will follow us then.
What is he talking about with this chat? Huh?
Kyrian, protect me.
5 seconds. I'm gonna turn. Cannot interrupt that one. I cannot interrupt that one. I cannot interrupt that one.
Some scars never
Kyrian's resolve is unbreakable. Nothing is sharper than a Kyrian blade.
beware.
Watch your swirl.
Circles. Squircles. English.
Yeah,
No,
circles.
that wasn't English.
It said swirgles. That's fine.
Add.
Shields are popping down.
Stop casting!
Make sure you get in.
Maybe?
No.
We broke it? What?
No, it's 40. It's 40% now.
Oh, that's
Oh.
okay.
I thought it was mythic only.
I thought we broke it. I was like, what?
There they go. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, I
That
forgot
one was
about
weird.
that.
I'm taking
Okay,
pretty boy. Are you taking pretty boy? Okay.
Yeah, because you went the other way. Please interrupt renewal so we get in the middle as much as we can.
Eventually she's gonna move.
Please do not stand in front of pretty boy. real close as you can. Heal seed. Pop them all.
Crash in torment.
Gotta get used to the trade switch. Usually I take it out. I didn't want her to take it this time all the time, like I usually do.
Stampede right down mid. And green.
I will carve the sin from your flesh.
There we go, she understood me. Ugh, I don't have my interrupt.
Police.
No, we don't get on that one.
No, we don't get it.
Oh, they don't anymore?
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
what we were saying.
That's great. I was
Well,
annoyed as
no,
shit
we
real life.
say.
I made it. I
Ah,
tried this,
damn it.
I'm gonna take pretty boy because the
Alright,
the
I'll
thing.
take duty.
On war, right?
Kill war first. Bring them all to the
Good.
center.
It's always war. What is it good for?
Or ain't good for shit.
No, it's absolutely nothing. That's the thing.
Shields popping up.
It's a song.
That's before her time.
Yeah, I was gonna say she probably didn't get it.
Well, there's movies. She watched movies. She watched song, TV shows.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's often used. To be honest, every
I think
time,
I've heard it before. Not
every
sure.
time that they talk about war,
Absolutely nothing.
say it again.
Dodge swirlies.
Yep.
Dodge tornadoes as well too. If they come out.
Yeah, watch Swirkles.
Sparkles.
Hi.
Somebody got pinned.
Bullshit.
It works. You can bop him. You can bop someone inside of a, well, under a weapon.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't know.
Me neither.
Is it sad that I actually can use that stupid trinket?
No. I'm using it right now. There's no Kivian, it seems, because I'm all alone. I know there's Juniper. Why
I'm Kyrian.
It
Can I
doesn't
get put
say that I
back
get the
in
buff.
Group 3? It gives me a lot of buffs.
Doesn't tell me that I get another buff.
I didn't have anything.
Anybody need a staff?
From
My rolls, my rolls
it's
for
a and I
50.
like
Hey, hold on for a second, folks. We got some new people. Let me explain something real quick. We have some new people this tier. Whenever we have a personal loot helper as a required add-on for handling loot. If you're in the guild or you run this on a regular basis, it'd be really beneficial to get that add-on because everything that's going on in chat right now can just be easily done in personal loot helper just by a couple of clicks of a button. However, if y'all don't have the add-on right now, it's fine. Negate those roles real quick. Don't worry about those roles that are going on in chat right now. If we have people that are not running personal loot helper, whether we have guests or new people or whatever, what have you, if there's multiple pieces of loot to be given out simultaneously, throw a random number range up there. Like just an example, operative could go like 100 to 200. changed and go, 0 to 100 or like 200 to 500. I don't care. Throw a random range out there, and that way, when people roll, if they roll 200 to 500, they know that that's what they're rolling for, and you can simultaneously handle multiple pieces of loot through the roll. The add-on though makes it 100 times easier.
It's called personal what?
Personal loot helper.
Personal loot helper, yeah. Yeah, I actually use that myself.
And all it does is just, if you want to offer a piece of loot to the group, you just say offer, and everybody that runs the add-on that has it, they'll get notified about it. They can select main spec, all spec, translog. The person offering the loot gets all the roll, and it doesn't take time like it is taking right now.
Yeah.
For guild, it's a required add-on. If you're a guest from the community or whatever, highly recommended getting it.
Okay, I just downloaded it. I'm gonna reset.
Reload. Just download it and reload. But you don't need to get out now.
Yeah, you don't have to log in.
Yeah, you can download it now and just hit /reload.
Operative is offering allergy of returns. Y'all roll for that.
We're already taken care of with his.
What's that?
Already taken care of with his.
Gotcha.
What do you mean it's his?
Pursuit, the victory, the staff. So let's go. We can pull now.
Yeah.
I thought operative was offering the trinket for roll.
Yeah, they already took care of it.
Yeah.
Okay, you already took care of it, then just.
Oh well, I didn't roll for it. I have to use it, but... It's 200 to 300 for sure to do.
Does anybody need it?
Just for transform.
If it's not beneficial to me, you can have mine.
That's gonna explode. So when it explodes, try not to be on the hole.
Wow.
I think that's a strict intellect stat.
It's just for mod.
Yeah, no, it's the other one.
Damn it, not again. Fucking cornered and then fell.
I just said it.
I thought
I actually
position
rode.
does fine.
I rode the corner like Lucio.
This one too is gonna do it.
The first one you called was also mine. No, it was the same one.
It was fine until then.
Yeah. I get the curse of juniper.
Yeah.
Crap.
Apparently the water is deadly.
Let's put my what? No.
Yeah.
We have two of those trinkets for roll or just one?
Two of them.
So I think only one was rolled on.
Yeah, I think one was rolled.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I forgot who had the other one. It was a shaman, I think.
We better get the gloves this week. I need those gloves. Cast ropes, placard, and gauntlets. I need those gauntlets.
Oh, with the Worgen having having that little run thing for their mount, they should give Torrents back the plane striding.
Yeah,
like they used to have.
and you heal more. because damage is high. I don't know for healers. So what's the strat for healers?
For what?
This.
I
this
have
boss.
to redo the entire note real quick.
More pew pew, less
even
Q Q.
cooldown rotations on it. It really doesn't even hurt that much.
So don't hurt it much. How do you win then?
Like we only need one cooldown per, so one healer can just take each one and then really use them from there.
I think we'll really only need probably just like a healer cooldown. Might just randomly call what we have.
I've just been kind of using it willy-nilly based on how much damage I see going out. I usually have something up for each one anyway.
We can look at him. The very zoom in on him. Zoom in. Oh, ready. Hey, why do I see blue? Kind of. This is new.
Don't forget to take the circles to the
this is
left.
new. I got a bluish paint.
Wait, I thought we were taking him to the right.
He's not here yet.
I thought we were taking him to the right.
What?
So when you're facing the ad, to the left of the ad.
Correct.
Over here where the ugly hunter's jumping.
Over here.
Well, that's what I thought, but to me that was right.
When you're facing away,
Well, then, when I'm
it's
facing
to the
him,
right.
I got it.
Yes. Alright.
Everybody's ready. Ooh, ooh. Let's go. Give me the gloves.
One.
I'm out of range.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever. Whoa. Beep, boop, beep. And take it.
It's for the.
Why? Okay, never
You
mind.
popped one.
Well, why was it there? Oh, someone died.
Yeah. Yeah. And last.
Did we get it? We did get it.
I've got the big dude.
God damn it. We just said that the other side was right. Someone is not listening.
Take the notes out.
Yeah, they're right.
him out, take him out.
Beware.
See that?
Take him out.
Who is that?
Why? Alex.
Ready for ad. Ready for that. There's the moon.
Let's go, baby.
Look out.
I didn't hit both. Stupid.
Look out.
Come on, no.
Beware.
Oh, great. Oh, I got one.
Take him out.
Beware.
Transfer to ad on moon.
Next week on this boss, I want to split just a couple of EPS over to the second city.
Sure. And we get a pre-shout.
Wow, that was unfortunate landing.
I'm getting the center.
Please. Finish off the ad. Lights out.
Watch out for the bush. Oh, there was a bomb. Almost got it. I better get those gloves. You better give me my gloves. Oh. I got nothing today. No, wait, the first boss gave me a shield that no one needs. Come on, gloves. No, nothing. Nothing.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Hey, nice.
If you discover another cipher that allows traversal, we
Alright,
may
we're
be
going
able
to
to
the
reach the
plains.
captive king.
Nice and quick, so we get some good time on Andor.
Nice sticky, no?
Is that one-handed mace only intellect?
Yes.
It's a healing mace.
It's a healing mace.
Where the hell did that token go?
Somewhere in the bag.
Oh. You can get a schematic over here? Didn't get the gloves. Maybe I get lucky with the... Who's his name? Alondros? With the legs? Maybe. I doubt I get the helm.
I have many lucky do's you like.
So let's go ahead and do like my LFR group did today and just pull this entire fucking circle.
Absolutely not. Not doing that.
No.
He said no.
They seriously pulled the whole circle.
We have some decency at least.
Yep.
Some, not a lot.
Like this pop was. Like, no, you don't.
Even the portal guy is hard.
Yeah.
You
don't do that.
Step away just for a minute or so.
Hey, just for glad we don't have any more elevator bosses.
Better wait, better wait, better wait. For the big guy.
Oh.
Run away! Run away!
Good idea. Come on. Get the hell over here.
Run,
Go
forward,
faster.
run.
But you guys scared me. I thought you guys were talking to me.
I was gonna say, where's the DK? And just grip it.
This thing is not grippable. Too big. Dear God. Please!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that the two sentences one after the other. That was too much to resist.
Damn it, Wisp.
Hey Jennifer, Wisp is kind of a lot like me, huh?
Yeah.
You
Isn't that
walked
all
into that one.
parents? Damn parents.
We wasn't doing anything. We wasn't doing anything to embarrass our kids.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Unfortunately, because I have a 260 something in that slot, it's not even equipable yet until I get a second.
The faster I get to them, the less little bats I find. That's the problem. It's the little bats that come out from the portals. It's a kind of like a gauntlet, so You gotta be there
Well,
fast.
that's my blue circle. Don't put your blue circle on my blue circle. Ah!
By the way, I'm a big advocate for having Carol in the Wind Fury group.
Isn't that kicking out?
Oh.
These have like 8 melee.
Roll for it?
I'll
I
roll
know
for it.
Carol is probably the one that you want to give top priority to being in it.
That's true. And also should probably put run in there too.
Also, these trinkets are giving me a buff in this group, so whatever.
That's just sacrifices.
Oh, is LG only group wide?
His internet.
Nah,
Is that why it's all stopped?
Guys, Saj's internet's going in and out.
Oh,
Oh.
alright.
Then switch
Is
him.
that why all my buffs went away?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
now we
yeah,
can.
yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, internet went in and out there for like 3 or 4 times just sporadically for some reason, but World of Warcraft has an update.
Run, are you Night Face?
No, Kyrian.
Oh, can you swap me and Run in groups then? Because I'm Night Fae with the trinket also.
Yeah, sure.
I want to be in a group with them too.
Keep in mind that we're also balancing and prioritizing Wind Fury for melee. Because you only get like 10% of that buff on the trinket.
You need to be in the same group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if there's so many people, that's like, if everyone in there has it and is the same covenant, it's great.
Yeah, no,
That's like multiple 10% of different things.
Okay, but where does it say it? Because I don't see it.
I don't have it.
No, I have the trinket, but it's just the buff only says 108 haste. That's pretty much it.
And grants 10% of this bonus to any party members who also serve the covenant.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
because
So mine
yeah,
is
'cause-
mastery, so anybody in any Night Fae in my that's in there gets 10%.
okay.
Yeah, I think Melty and I are the only Kyrians. As
So
far as
why
I
are
know.
you in
I'm a Kyrian.
I'm not Night Fae.
I'm a Kyrian.
Yeah, I'm
So-
Kyrian.
If you're in, all the Kyrians in your group will get the bonus, get 10% bonus. When you have 3 or 4 different Kyrian of the same covenant with the same trinket, you get different buffs.
Okay.
What's
Buff
the name
each
of
other.
this trinket?
Yeah, so if you have 4
Eternal
Night
plus
Faes
ones.
in the same group,
Something.
they'll get each will get their own buff plus 3 more.
I know there was a add-on last year to group people up per, like, for trinkets or whatever. I don't know if there's one this time.
Yeah, pretty sure there is.
I mean, I don't know what it is because I never had it. I just knew other people that did.
Are you caught up with us,
Yeah,
James?
Nathria was a week for it.
Well, this is logging out where I thought I stopped running.
I'll go buy it real quick. I would just want the base for mod to keep it unless you need it for mod.
What?
Oh, the mace, it showed up in personal loot helper. I don't know if you were offering it or not.
Personal loot helper will tell you.
Oh right, it's not offering. It's just saying that you looted it. But never mind.
Yeah, if it says pass or whisper, that just shows up in your app. And if they offer it, it'll tell you such and such the offering is.
Yeah, I saw it and I closed it, so I wasn't sure which one it was. I have a habit of just closing the window.
I think I already have it.
Speak early from Ogden.
So I'm trying to trade with you, so.
I'm not gonna what? What? Trying to do this.
Well, when you're done,
I don't know, it consumed something. First time I see you doing it.
That's a first.
We usually kill those first.
I know, why were you going a weird way this time around?
I don't know. The group went the other way, so I started pulling that way.
I want it that way.
Is your internet stable?
1 second.
Yes.
Oh.
Why don't know? Can I board? Do I have another flask over here? Where they were? And
Ooh. I see that, Mr. Egg. Stop it.
ready? Ready?
All
Sorry,
hunters.
hunters.
Correct. Mr. Did you go
Ready?
first?
Are we ready?
I already canceled 2 of
We're
them.
not ready, right?
How would you cancel this one?
I don't need it. I have taunt. Well, on.
Okay. I'll just remember that next Mythic Plus I'm in.
Look.
Just don't pull aggro off of me with your damn damage.
That's the reason for the mystery.
Yeah, don't do damage in a Mythic Plus.
Right.
Everyone marked ready. This is a less on pull fight, yeah?
Yes.
Please don't get eaten anyway.
But I hear it spawn.
Mm-hmm. Every time a melee gets eaten by this boss, you get one little extra gray hair.
Bum, bum, bum. It hurts. The two bleeds. Let me get rid of them. Okay. Okay. Give a second. Go.
I don't think you have to wait for combo.
Yeah, it's because of the Rhythma. You gotta wait for the both Rhythma come out. He does a count. So if we stack with the group, well, the group get hit.
I think it canceled it though.
So I think if you stack,
I'm pretty sure I've seen it on Heroic where you
Let's
just
try
skip
them.
I'll try it.
It may not work, but I'm pretty sure it does. I mean,
If everybody get hit by the Rhythma, well, I blame on it.
Beware.
I agree.
and then if we don't, and it turns out to save like 3 stacks, you guys gotta eat your words.
Nah, we're gonna say it thanks to the tanks. So you're never winning, Alex.
I'm a healer. I never win anyway, even when it feels like I do.
Always unsuccessful.
By the way, you can use your vial, remove the bleed.
I ain't got any.
How do I have
I'm empty of files.
You're not curious?
Right away.
No, I am. I'm just in it.
Moon. Everybody get the moon.
Yep. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay. You're right.
You cancelled it.
As long as we get there first.
Yeah.
Run down. You want to get him up?
Yeah, get him up.
Or insert it.
No, I think I did say it back.
My robot's just standing here, not giving me anything. From me.
Eh?
Give Saj a present and look what he does with it.
What happened?
He knows.
I'm so confused, please.
You can probably just don't worry about sack skill.
Yeah, just kill the boss.
Mitt.
But I want to tame it.
Mitt.
Hunter, tame it.
Minor tidbit for melee on this as well. It's not so big of a deal on normal, but that blue circle will almost certainly kill you on heroic. You gotta be careful if you use it.
Not even killing. I mean, obviously killing you is an issue.
It's
but
just a lot of extra stress.
It's a massive haste reduction. Like, not only do you take damage from it, but your DPS directly suffers from it. You do not want to get hit by that blue circle.
It'd be easier for melee if we just like all stack together. That way when we move, we can shift all together. We were spread out all the way around that boss.
We'll probably start trying that out next week, and just to make sure, get used to it.
What the hell is that?
'Cause it does, on top of the haste buff, it adds a lot of extra stress to an already rather healing intensive fight on our own.
He's right. He's very right.
Plus it costs mana.
Mana?
What's
that?
But it's got
The stuff
mana.
I'm always out of.
Foreign substance.
You tell them it affects their DPS. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, that'll get attention. Tell them they're taking
wait,
damage. No, no.
I can just not dispel and see what happens.
That could be fun. I'll just tank the floor. I'll be okay.
I love you back.
Got a lot of good dispos there.
Yeah, you're super
Ah,
fast.
see,
on
no
my
mana.
But she's spectacular.
Yeah, dispelling Sumi.
I got some problems. I'm not saying it's my new keyboard, but on one of those fights, I wasn't allowed to use my roll. It said I could not do it at this moment.
Oh no.
That's a good thing.
No, it's not your keyboard.
The one when I died, I couldn't get out
No,
fast
it's
enough.
not your keyboard. It's a bug known since the last patch.
Did you forget to limber up? Is that why you couldn't roll?
I'm old. Why would I be limber?
She forgot to butter herself up. Butter up your joints so you can roll better.
Butter up your joints.
To roll better.
Double meanings.
Bloody hell.
This is a quality mom joke right there.
So what happens is the game is gonna lock your skill. By the way, the bug is the game will lock your skills for a second and you cannot do anything.
I didn't realize because it didn't happen to me before. Also, it didn't put Mystic Touch on the, or it didn't show. I put Mystic Touch on things.
Yeah, it's a very weird bug and nobody knows what happened because it's not a class related, it's not a combat related. They don't know what it's related to. So
Okay.
yeah, it's awesome. I blame the two legendaries.
Yep.
I'm confused.
Did anybody want that belt they put up?
I can't see anything unless it's mailed. Don't tell me.
Yes, hungry.
Oh, leather. You can see it now.
This feels like a test. The color of the mark changed.
I can't remember what it was last week, so I just put it down.
Sorry. Just funny.
Yeah, Jennifer has purple over mine.
Maybe, maybe not.
Or she calls it blurple.
No, you call it that.
Everybody's ready in.
Well, I mean, come on, you call them swirkles.
That was an accident.
So that's
Good
the official
golly.
name of the swirlies. They're now called swirkles.
Make sure you repair, please.
Let's go. No time to lose because
Circles that swirl. Swirl.
I want at least a pool.
Exactly, that's why it makes sense.
Nice one. Banana.
It is amusing how you stumble through space and time.
Why did he put it on you?
I don't know. I think I pulled GPS right off.
Huddle close so you can die.
Watch your trap.
Agony amuses me. Your destruction is unavoidable.
The outside. Save.
You cannot even control where
Bomb.
you stand.
I'll be on the other side of the thingy.
It's really stupid. Sorry, guys.
Stasis field should keep you busy. You lack power.
The hell was that?
This force will overtake
Outer
you.
circle.
Minions, secure the outer
Nope.
Nope, never mind. That's squircles.
Oi!
Oh shit, what's going on?
We have two center grips fighting. Like Typhoon and Sloppy Hands were fighting.
We need to kill Paul. Watch for the circle. Yeah.
Portal's been reset.
I wonder what the heck folding space has on your flesh.
Beware.
Red.
Huddle close so you can die together.
Beware.
Your agony amuses me. Your
Beware.
destruction is
Get to
unavoidable.
the inside. Go.
Gravity bends to my will.
Beware.
I got hit by the Toro.
Even bear a spark of my genius.
All good though.
Stasis field should keep you busy. This force will
Get to the
overtake you.
inside.
I think we can transition.
Do it quick enough.
Minions,
Okay,
secure
we're good.
the outer tunnel.
Just that cancels.
I'm glad it does.
Hopping hands.
Yeah.
Run, can you shout, please? Yeah, but... Thank you.
One more max.
Next one is gonna be 2.
Going less.
I'm gonna get DPS up in 40 seconds.
Alright.
I've been doing all the abysses in Lost Ark, so I'm fresh. I'm fresh.
Beware.
Fred.
So you can die.
Watch your legs.
Beware.
Ow.
Your agony amuses me.
Dear God.
Destruction is
Look to the outside.
Watch for the sword.
Clear. Going to the outside.
You cannot even control when you
I took the bomb like an idiot. Go ahead.
Pull back into the portal. Oh.
Wait.
That's
I'm
unfortunate.
good. I'm alright, actually.
I'd get Carol up.
Yeah, good Carol.
beware.
Spread. Miss Bashkin.
Mortals cannot even bear a spark of my genius. Beware. The stasis field should keep you busy.
Scared.
I wonder
Yeah,
what the
I-
point in space
Good.
has on your flesh.
Good.
Its force will overtake you.
Is it the middle one first?
Outside. Clear to go. Gonna get pulled. Stay in.
Ah! I'm going the wrong way, sorry. Watch out, we're gonna
Stay
get
in,
both.
stay in.
Beware.
Sorry.
Go.
Huddle close so you can die together. Beware. Your agony amuses
There's a stasis on the portals. Yeah.
I can't do anything about it.
Teak is still in the stasis trap. You're healing
outside.
Ah, I died.
You lack power. You cannot even control where you stand.
Damn.
Oh.
Beware.
Watch it.
You mortals cannot even bear
So,
a spark.
we're always gonna have a bomb with the ring, so you gotta be.
Stasis field should keep you busy.
It's kinda hard, but you gotta follow the bomb.
Yeah.
Its force will overtake
Y'all collect it, maybe?
And do the mechanic. Go through the portal, and once it's safe, and hope that the bomb goes with you. That's really all that I can say.
Okay, nothing.
Come on, you get that last 500.
Never test my X. Gravity bends to my will.
Can you? I don't think so. The bomb tick will kill him.
Beware.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what killed me.
Huddle close so you can die together.
Wrath.
Beware.
Fire.
Alright.
Always fear.
No problem.
Should have cat convoked.
Yay!
We're right here. Give a second.
Okay. I should've. I didn't have Convoke up though. I did the stupid healer one.
Yeah, that fight's completely different as a melee.
Well, my biggest thing, I was trying to make sure I was interrupting this little guys.
You mean worse as a melee? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot worse.
Yeah.
I didn't find them.
They just
I
instantly
didn't
beam
have an
you and
issue
kill
with.
you. If you interrupt them, it sucks.
I am saving my slappy hands for the ad phases, by the way. So, we kind of had a little tug of war there between like Cyclone or Typhoon or whatever it was in the slappy hands.
It wasn't mine.
It's no big deal. They were all still close enough. But somebody had asked what was going on, why were they bouncing back and forth, and I was just explaining why they were doing that.
Yeah, that was me asking.
Bum, bum, bum. All ready?
Did you want me to avoid doing that?
See.
Fine.
For souls and typhoon and stuff.
Yeah. Just keep in mind that one of the primary reasons we brought my Death Knight is for that purpose. I don't care where you do it. I just need to know where, so I can move my sloppy hands to that position as well.
Yeah, hopefully it's on the stack of melee, right? So it does coincide, but pulling it off is the trick, of course. But yeah, that also just makes sense. I can just look for the red bar and put it on you, right?
I think it's just green. So.
Well, you're red to me.
Well, I was talking about the ability.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
my class is red, yeah.
Yeah, the Necro Lord, yeah. No, your hit point bar is red to me. So.
You good to go, Alex?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go. Let's go. One.
Apologies, Sheriff One. It would only take a moment to deal with these
You come and then you learn what to. Two is the number. Is the number of portal is gonna pop in the middle of the fight.
so you can die.
Destruction. Let's go, baby. Portal, portal, portal. Now.
You cannot even control where you stand.
Beware.
You mortals cannot even bear a spark. Stasis field should keep you busy. This force will overtake you.
Yeah, fine.
But wonders, I want more.
I should have kept my toe.
More on red.
Gonna wait for the portals.
I wonder what the next cold in space has on your flesh.
Beware.
Huddle close, so you can die together.
Beware.
Your agony amuses me.
Your agony amuses me.
Your destruction is unavoidable.
The inside. Clear.
Clear.
Beware.
You mortals cannot even bear a spark of my genius. These stasis fields should keep you busy. This force will overtake you.
Push him, push him, push him.
There is no limit to the wealth I can obtain.
Run King Show.
Some more heads.
portal first.
Unless.
It is amusing how you stumble through space and time. Beware.
Right.
Hadn't floats, so you can die together.
Start on outside first.
Your agony amuses me.
Okay, so
Gonna have a bomb mid one.
Just use it to pull us through the portal.
Yeah.
yep, that's my idea.
Just watch out for.
Go through. Pulling next to portal. Maybe. Okay.
Nope. It seems not this time.
Decide to wait.
Yeah, no bomb.
Weird.
You mortals cannot even bear a spark of my genius. This stasis field should keep you busy.
This stasis mid.
I wonder what the exploding space has on your plate. This force will overtake you.
That's
It Alex out.
It's not me.
Or sorry, used to you being the
other tree.
Okay, go. Wait. Go now. The portal isn't at the right spot, so watch out. Oh, sit together. So now.
Go. Don't run off.
Oh no, I'm not. Oh yes, I am.
Your
What?
agony
Happened,
amuses
but-
me.
Oh, he read. Yeah, thank you.
Watch out for the whole everything. I don't see the portals, so good luck.
Ooh. Where is it? What the hell?
And I got stuck.
Gravity bends to my will.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Never test my expertise. You mortals
Yeah, the middle one never made it to the middle because I got trapped.
Yeah, it was Alex, and he got faced.
I mean,
So I
Alex
wasn't
got
gonna
trapped.
Yeah.
Freaking Alex. Tequila has res on her.
I am the force you have always feared.
Well, sometimes it just stress you here, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, it wasn't Alex?
I thought it was because
Yeah, me too.
I'm used to him being the only tree.
I mean, it could have been Carol in tree form.
Maybe.
I can do that.
But Alex is usually this tree is formed a little different.
It's okay.
Grace got claws.
Just blame the Death Knight. It was his fault.
Anytime I do something stupid, I'm gonna turn into a tree.
Clear comms. Need to focus up, please.
Judy. First time she said that. Usually she doesn't mind too much. But not this time. Shut the fuck up now.
Y'all check your food.
Acceptable.
Yeah, thanks.
I think she didn't like the fact that some people came in on alt. And other than Sage, of course, because Sage was kind of switching. No, we didn't.
Oh, that's right, we didn't.
Yeah, eyeballs are floating.
Okay.
Maybe get a 5.
We'll do 5 minutes.
7-minute timer up, but it's 5, so
Oh well.
take 5.
Add an extra 2 minutes.
All right.
5 minutes is a really short break. So we usually get like 7 to 10 minutes.
Sounds cool.
But get up, stretch, go get a drink, come back.
So nothing new, nothing blue, nothing old, nothing borrowed. Sonny Muffin. Yeah. Yes, baby. Meow. He's playing with the thing behind. So what's the news? What's the news? We have a new news on WoW. Nah. How to fix. Oh, there was a problem. Cyan wish the black. Be refreshed by the demon while there are multiple Cyans in the group. Cyan. I should commend Cyan for picking up the steel orbs. I'm way too tired. Health reduced by 10%. Fix an issue that caused on to improperly enter phase 2 if he was brought down to and remain. Permanently. Ooh. Ooh. Keep them in rewards. Player who already obtained the desperate only amount now can receive all extra lore. Oh, why not? You could have counted the arena. Oh, we're done. 2 minutes. Oh, the review. Ever since Warcraft started, Sylvanas has a fair record with players, but she's been inherently complicated and above all, controversial. With both players and in-game characters often find it nearly impossible to quite figure her out. If you speak to the Forsaken, they may tell you how their Dark Lady gave them hope, enough sense of family, but no one else did. Speak to the Worgen, they may talk about the terrible things that she did in Gilnean, the death of the prince by her hands, and the blight that was used on her orders. A Horde member might tell you Sylvanas are entirely innocent when it comes to the Wrathgate, betrayed by Tuthris as much as everybody else was. While an Alliance member may insist she was behind it all along, for years glimpses into Sylvanas' own thoughts motivations has been rare, and the Banshee Queen has played with her cards so close to her chest it's often impossible to work out exactly what she's thinking and how she feels about almost anything. For the book reading point of view, Sylvanas' point of view, finally gives us an insight on the perspective of some of our characters' most major event, and yet to perform a lot of rap hiding away under Sylvanas' own attempts to conceal the truth. Not only for the reader but itself. Life of Kill the Last, setting on record straight, controversy with Anduin, unreliable Unreliable narrator despite what she claims Sylvana loves.
To die in the master's service.
Dun, dun.
Yeah, I'll check your buffs. Missing food and flask.
Yeah, I ran out. I didn't grab enough.
Okay. Junie is not
Thank
here.
you, sir.
The food I got is mastery food. I'm not sure.
Ah, yeah, that don't really do too much.
What do you need?
Money.
I have crit food.
What food do you need?
Money food.
Blah. I know it's hasten something. I forgot what they said it was. I think it's
Versatility?
Gonna close down the camera.
oh, burst. They actually want that. They wanted that on my legendary.
I'm way
but I
too
think
tired.
the regular stats was haste and something else. I got it up here on the other mod.
Gave all my haste food to somebody. I think it was Alex.
Did you now? Oh, we're ready.
Yeah, give him roast aspect. Give him haste food.
Okay, we're gonna put it back.
It did.
Yeah, actually, it's haste and crit. My two top ones. We're gonna kind of haste, then crit equals burst over master.
Got my little kitty next to me. He's yelling at me. He's been yelling like for 5 minutes
Give me
now.
a second to eat here, and I'll be ready.
He wants my attention. He wants my attention. Isn't it, Tony?
All right, I'm ready.
Tony Muffin. Tony Muffin.
Once more with feeling.
Come on, guys. Let's do these.
One. I am past my breaking point. It is amusing how you stumble through space and time. Beware. Paddle close so you can die. Beware. Your agony amuses me.
Tony Muffin. Hey.
Destruction is unavoidable.
What are you doing?
Clear.
You cannot even control where you stand. Beware.
And we're going there.
You mortals cannot even bear a stasis field should keep you busy.
Watch what's the trap.
This force will overtake you. Ephemera is unbridled power.
Fuck! Are they at ball? Do we usually get the swirls at the same time?
effect folding space has on your flesh. Beware.
Let's go. Now we go to the middle.
So you can die together. Beware.
Your
agony amuses me.
There's space in your portal.
Your destruction is unavoidable.
On the inside.
Oh yeah, Junior's pissed.
That was fine. Clear.
Don't be on the other side of the portal. Never mind.
You mortals cannot even bear a spark of my genius. The stasis field should keep you busy. This force will overtake.
Inside.
Minions, secure the artifact.
We showed them.
More on square.
More.
More on full.
Yeah, dude.
Do I last?
It is a through space and time. Beware. Huddle close, so you can die together. Beware. Your agony amuses me. Your destruction is unavoidable.
Yeah, outside.
Let's go check the other side so we know when to go. Clear.
Back to the outside.
Outside again.
Clear.
Clear. Get ready for a bomb.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Sides too.
No. No bomb.
You mortals cannot even bear a spark of my genius. The stasis field should keep you
I don't
busy.
know. Maybe it's a
There's space in
HP.
I got him.
I wonder what effect folding space has on your flesh. This force will overtake you.
I think it's the side first. Is it?
Outside.
Outside.
Clear. Stay in.
You cannot even control
Now we have a
where you
bomb.
stand.
So watch out.
Beware.
No. Come back. Come back.
Clear.
Huddle close, so you can die together. Beware. Your agony amuses
The
me.
trap.
I got him.
Your destruction is unavoidable.
Outside. Right, commit. Clear.
My dream has died.
A lot better.
Animal.
Trinket.
Yeah, trinket. Is it better for me? Is it a good trinket for us?
No.
Us?
Brad Pally, because I don't know.
Us as in tank. One main spell, go 2 off.
I don't know, to be honest. I got two good trinkets.
It's not good for prot.
And no. Basically. Ah, no! Oh no, my shield. Someone can purge it, right? Can you purge that shield?
Nope, Tranquil Shot don't even work either.
Which shield?
That one.
Yep.
Can you spell steal it?
I can spell. I can purge it.
No, because you're not a mage.
I don't know, I hit a mage.
Well,
One person
I
got my
could
joke.
purge it. I can't now. Use can purge it.
There we go. Ooh, shake. Ooh, boo.
This is gonna be the DPS check.
He's been nerfed to the ground, hasn't he? At this point.
Yeah, he was nerfed last week.
Not normal?
Yep.
Yeah.
Still, they're pumped. Ugh.
Everyone's ready. Go, don't waste no time. At least get one pull on
Remember, you
Anduin.
don't have to be 40 yards out.
1.
You are, and you don't get healed. It's on you.
Rip my mastery, I guess.
Please do not scan your tank.
I'm on your side right now anyway, alive. I can reach you out there.
Don't forget the balls.
I really look at Mark's and Mastery moves. You have to be further away.
Yeah. The further I am away from the target, the more damage I do.
Okay. I see where you're at there anyway, so I'm watching you. You can stand back.
Yeah, I know these spheres.
I got you.
On the boss.
Beware.
Watch the back.
Beware.
Go!
Beware. Beware.
Watch the back if you're inside.
The music switched. I went there so nobody gets my spot. Someone still put something on my spot. What a bunch of bastards. People gotta understand my the fights, to be honest.
And the boss.
Beware.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Watch your back.
Beware. Beware.
Bah.
Beware.
Watch your back.
Someone died? Oh. That was close for Sage.
Beware.
Ah?
Back.
Not inside. It hurts.
One list.
I'll see. Go ahead. Beat the shit out of him.
Orbs.
Yep. Don't be behind me.
Beware.
need chop?
Yep, go ahead.
Come on, give me the legs.
No legs.
To build an arc across this chasm.
Oh, legs.
Ooh, nice mouth
I
there.
literally just got gold out of
Ooh, leg.
Rats.
That's
Nothing, nothing,
Tier 2, baby.
we have.
2 pieces.
Are we taking a shot at fuckface?
Yeah, we'll take a few
Yeah,
hits of them.
we still got like 30 minutes left. We got plenty of time. I am going to switch to my warrior then.
Same here.
Yeah, switch to your mains, please.
Even though, like,
Yep.
there's Alder's like doing number 2 DPS, but
Wisp, would you like to switch to healer?
Could.
Pretty please.
Casting Shield of Righteousness. Increase your black chance by 4% for 15 seconds. Stacking up to 3 times.
Yep, I'm trying to go outside the portal and I'll switch to Pepsi.
And go summon.
That's gonna be easy to boost. So I always a 12% boost.
The final chamber of the sepulchre opens before me. You were forged into a weapon to succeed.
I like my shoulders more.
Others had failed.
Able to upgrade them. Yeah, it's better from Mythic Plus.
Purpose remains.
I can't buy it. But I'll give you one.
Those who oppose me.
I think in terms of pieces you actually want to wear, those shoulders are the piece you don't want.
From Mythic Pluses?
No, from your 4 set to wear. Just doesn't your shoulders have the worst stats?
Oh yeah. For me, yeah.
I mean, right now, it's, just having it is obviously
Well,
good.
the verse is good, but the critical, it's useless for us. For Broad Valley.
I mean, right now, this game, the set matters more anyway.
Yeah, well, it's more for the tier, right? So
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep my other shoulders just in case. Yeah, depends. Depends what pieces I get.
Oh damn, yeah, I was there looking at the 2 set and 4 set bonuses for Hunter. Holy shit.
It froze up my screen.
I can see what they mean about survival Hunter being kind of up there with the 2 and 4 piece.
No, yeah, it's fine.
I mean, I don't think I did too bad, but yeah, I just wanted to see how. I just
He
wanted to
wants
see how this character.
we
as it
ate
was
some
geared.
tuna salad, and
Did,
he wants
yeah.
to lick the
That's
bowl.
alright.
So. He kept asking for it.
And my warlock should be logged out somewhere close by. I could just fly over.
I had those. They were good too.
I need to.
Yeah. It's a better stats.
We got you. Oh, you're right here.
Am I the only one left? Is Sash here?
No.
Got him.
Yep, I was logged up just across the little gap there. So I'm flying up.
Progression now.
Kitty cat. Time to poke him.
Annoying. Yeah.
Pepsi.
So annoying, Sunny Muffin.
Yep.
I love
on
him
the
so much.
phase where the 3 ads are, when they come out and we have to CC them, drop a curse of tongues on them as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, let me throw that.
Carol,
Let me throw that on my bar.
Carol and Ty, I figured out that you can typhoon them as well. I didn't even think about it the other week, but I saw someone do it in a pug and I was like, oh my god.
Which ones?
The psychic scream dudes.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. It was like, I saw someone do it and it's like, for fuck's sake, it should have been obvious.
I tried typhooning the guys downstairs, but it didn't do anything.
I say typhoon, I meant cyclone, sorry.
Oh, cyclone.
Yes, cyclone.
I thought maybe it could be interrupted.
Oh no. But it's at least a pretty good clutch to stop the cast. Either way, when I'm upstairs, I'll be sure to get whatever one's up if I can.
Let's go. I wanna maybe go to bed after this. Junie's fixing the groups. He could do it, but he does. And I don't mind.
See that shit?
If you want tequila, I can handle healing the 4 ads while we're down if you want to focus on the group.
Sure.
Just hot tree form for them anyway, so. At least that way I can just spam it out without worrying about
Bam!
Your reality
Oh, Lord.
Someone's mouth just made a friend.
The light
Right.
has abandoned you.
Yeah, that was me.
That auto run summon.
You jump off?
Yeah.
Taking any chances. Nope.
That's called panic right there.
Famous duties.
Bam, bam. What about it? Not gonna happen. Because Galia Menetil is probably the next leader of the Forsaken, so I'm watching the reactions of WoW communities inside of for the ending. The ending was good, but I don't know. Who's gonna be the leader? Talia? Is everyone okay with the hunger group? I sure hope so.
1 and 3 and 2 and 4, right?
Just 2 and 4 have enough CC to handle the psychic dudes. So. Should, right?
It should.
Yeah, but just to have the active person there. That's why I like it through 9. What was it through 3? Who are we missing?
Me.
Oh, that's why it's sounding weird. You're not physically
You're
here.
right. You ain't physically here.
Am I ever?
Nope.
Exactly.
And that's the way we like it.
Alex, you still gonna be able to root that ad?
Yeah.
Good.
Can y'all hear me?
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, now we can.
Yeah, I'm getting these weird stutters on the platform. It's kind of, oh well. But yeah, that's annoying.
Twerking.
Well, sorry. I was jumping around too close.
Beware.
There's no mark on it.
Marks are really spread out like basically.
Beware.
It was orange, right? Fuse?
Yeah, it was up top.
Tequila, I might need you to help the ads. I messed up. I don't have my stupid add-on going.
We're not gonna have enough deep for that.
Oh shit. I thought he was dead. Re-CC that one, please.
Why? Why?
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah.
You have to wipe.
There was no
man?
CC. There was no damage on that ad.
Beware.
They're stacking on me. I don't know
The
why.
cycle of life can be cruel.
I have many, many wares. May your feet find good trails.
Let's go.
Seraph, did you go downstairs?
Doo-doo-doo.
Did Seraph go downstairs?
Let's go. Oh, I gotta eat. I'm so tired. I don't think straight. My head is in my ass.
Remember, whenever you're down there, the big ad is your number one priority. You don't kill that guy, and we can't do anything. We
Yeah.
can't
Gonna do shit.
just wipe, so.
It's over. It's over.
positioning should be set the same from last week. Just when you get some loading, I'll check those. Yeah, so remember, towards yellow, and you're seeing purple common and square.
I have a purple.
Wait. What's happening? I wasn't listening.
Going or something already?
I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, not that I see.
Okay, yeah, my ready check command wasn't working for some reason.
I didn't give you assist.
And that's why.
I didn't have it either. I don't really need it, but
How rude. I mean, the way you always begged him for assist. Gee.
I forgot.
There's 3 of you without classes.
Alex? Are you good, Alex?
Any DC?
Maybe. He's in an island. That's fine.
can't take a vacation right now.
Why not?
As I said so.
Yeah.
I wish he sent more relics or fund on account.
No, I wish they were too.
Or useful.
Alex, you back?
I DC'd and now the BattleNet launcher is stuck trying to fetch patch data while saying it's up to date.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I had to go in and manually sign in.
What happened? So Alex got disconnected. We have no information. Great. Did he want to do the last poll? That's it. That must be it. Well.
Survive, that's fine. While we're waiting on Alex to reconnect and get his patch fixed, a lot of things are just self-explanatory. We're stacking on Skull on Pool. Whenever I say spread out, do the match game or whatever, or I may call them marks. The entire raid or everyone that's up top will have white and black circles around them, yellow or purple, whatever you want to call them. Lights stay still. Whenever I say that this is 1 and 3 or this is 2 and 4, you're standing in a big black arc that's right in front of Anduin. It's called Frostborn Embers, and it's literally a half circle and it's solid black. You just stand in that to go downstairs. Don't get any circles downstairs. You kill a big ad first, and everything else is just listen to the call and not putting. If it looks bad, probably you don't stand up. It's not that difficult, and you should be able to pick it up relatively quickly. And just for clarification, Scribe, you are in group 1, which is 1 and 3. So whenever I say this is 1 and 3, you are going down.
Go.
Everyone do my weight check. Oh, here we go.
Full timer.
Luckily, this poll, we're doing it live.
Yeah, kind of the last one. So.
Your reality ends here. Beware.
Spread out. Lights stay still.
Beware.
Careful, don't touch them. And group 1, this will be you.
Okay, I should be fine to get the ads signed.
Okay.
Dollars up top.
Your end has come. Beware.
Go, baby. This is the hard one. A hard hitting one. Okay. So.
Group 2, this will be you. 2 and 4.
Damn it.
You're good.
Stack upstairs.
Oh no, please don't roll me with that.
This died to the stars, stupidly.
Straight, right out.
I see one. Good job. Intermission in 2 seconds. Sarai, this is a blue stack on the remnant when it comes out. Yep.
Let me.
3 seconds, yeah, with the remnant.
Don't give up, Amber. We will not fail you.
I'm gonna take you first. Divine Toe.
Second army in about 5 seconds.
Please get stacked up. Go ahead and see here.
We don't have AMZ.
Oh, right.
And Dr. dead.
So repeat on stage 2. Remember we kill Skull first.
Okay, thank you then.
Don't forget about the crystal.
Yep. Here come the fear eyes in 2 seconds. Then Skull first.
Skull on X.
I did it again. I'm sorry.
I got the swear. Quick one.
Stars don't point stars toward metal.
Which one?
We go to square.
Clockwise.
Take it again.
Okay. I think I can lock down one of those every time. It's not too hard to do. So
This is group 1. Get ready to go down. Group 1.
another cooldown, and then we'll pop them heads.
Alright.
Up top, you have stars. Finish off the side, please. Don't point a star at the side.
Please let me get the big guy first.
Beware.
Give a barrier up top in 5 seconds. Here comes barrier.
And dummy those.
Soak upstairs.
Still need to zip.
Reflections. CC.
Let's go. Where's that go off?
I got it.
2 and 4.
2 and 4 go down.
2 and 4. This is good 2.
To yellow.
Keep square.
To yellow.
Walk down.
CC these guys, please.
Take X out.
CC if you can.
I can't do anything for this one. It's about to hit. Somebody has to do it.
I pulled it, so it's okay.
Kill square.
Yeah, I can't CC one of the fear mobs up top, and then one of the
Do we have a
hot
soak
mobs.
go up or
Nope,
No,
we're
we're
good.
good.
Done.
Finish off square, please.
You get out of the middle. Get out of the middle.
Oh, after the next side.
It's the next. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Waves of ads. Don't get hit by the waves. Rust. All you gotta do is just avoid the armies.
Oh, purple.
Let's keep off the wall the best we can, please. I'm spawning on us.
Yeah.
We have the second army in about 5 seconds.
Incoming, so gotta move. To red.
Move towards blue. Blue, red.
Yeah, blue, red. Go to moon.
Get away from square.
Out, please.
Go around this wall.
Yeah. Go back. Stay here. Just stack better though.
Finish off the ads. We got plenty of time. Finish. Do not
Stay out of the middle.
Stay out of the middle.
I'm seeding. Oh, pretty sure these ads are gonna kill me. Am I seed?
We lost a lot of people right there.
Beware.
So what? Alright. We'll pick this up tomorrow night, folks.
Nope,
Will be up
Thursday.
there
Thursday night.
Thursday.
Oh yeah, Thursday.
I have
10 years of
question.
saying tomorrow.
Can we hero on the second set of ads there instead of the first? Because we
It's
really don't
not-
need it to kill the first set.
Yeah.
No, it's not to kill the first set. It's to put the damage into the remnant.
Yeah.
The ads are just passive.
Yeah.
The lust is for the remnant because the damage that the remnant takes is mirrored to Anduin.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We'll have to find some way to not move as
People
much
were
or
dead.
minimize our movements. Yeah.
But then it's more about trying to stick to the ad when you're moving them.
Yeah.
People.
All right, folks. Good job.
We did
We'll
it.
see a kill Thursday night. Thursday night, not tomorrow. Thursday night.
Yeah. I think
Anybody
we
have
will.
any questions, comments, concerns, smart remarks?
No. You didn't do 20k. You didn't do 20k DPS.
Yeah, so it's
I know,
worth
right?
20k.
Yeah, y'all should kick me out of the group because I didn't do 20 KBJs.
I didn't do 20k either.
Me neither. I did 15K instead.
Y'all take it easy. Have a good rest of the night. Logs will be uploaded here soon.
Alright, good night.
Night.
Good night.
Well, and this I'm gonna leave you to. I'm gonna stop here and
Bye,
come back
Jennifer,
tomorrow
Shawnee.
morning.
What?
Plus the Discord. So thank you so much for the people who came by. Thank you for the viewers, lurkers, everybody who is here on chat. Well, have a good one. Have a good night, and we talk to each other tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna try to be as early as I can, but sometimes I've not been feeling well today, so we never know. So I'm gonna leave, take some rest, and see what happens. So